Berlin, 1989. A city sliced in half by concrete and barbed wire. Families split, friends separated, an entire generation growing up in two different worlds. And then, one November night, everything changed. This is the wild story of how a wall meant to last forever came crashing down. Post-World War II, Germany got divided. West Germany democratic, capitalist, plugged into the Western world. East Germany communist, tightly controlled by the Soviet Union. Berlin, stuck deep inside East Germany, became the awkward shared custody child of the Cold War, half West, half East. In 1961, the East German government built the Wall. Not a tiny garden fence, a massive, guarded, 96-mile-long barrier, complete with guard towers, floodlights, and landmines. The message? No one leaves. Life on the East Side meant shortages, state surveillance, and propaganda. On the West, jeans, rock music, and bananas. Yes, bananas were a big deal. For decades, people tried to escape East Germany, and many paid the ultimate price. But by the late 2080, cracks in the system were showing. Communist regimes across Eastern Europe were collapsing. The Soviet Union's leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, was busy trying to reform and wasn't so keen on propping up unpopular regimes anymore. In the summer of 1989, Hungary opened its border to Austria. Suddenly, East Germans could vacation in Hungary and just walk to the west. Thousands did. Inside East Germany, protests grew. People filled the streets chanting, "Wir sind das Volk," we are the people. The 9th of November, 1989. A press conference. An East German official named Günter Schabowski, flustered, reads from some papers. Travel restrictions for East Germans will be lifted. A reporter asks, when does this start? Schabowski shrugs, immediately. Oops, that wasn't the plan. The change was supposed to be gradual and organized. But the news hit television within minutes. Thousands of East Berliners rushed to the wall's border crossings, demanding to pass. Border guards were overwhelmed. They had no clear orders and no desire to start a massacre. Finally, just before midnight, one guard lifted the barrier. And then, floodgates open. People streamed through, hugging strangers, crying, climbing the wall. On the west side, Berliners handed over champagne and flowers. Some climbed on top of the wall, chipping away pieces as souvenirs. The air was electric history happening in real time. Within weeks, the wall was being dismantled. Families reunited after decades apart. By October 1990, Germany was officially one country again. The Cold War's most infamous symbol was gone. For Berlin, the wall's fall meant new opportunities, but also new challenges, as two very different societies had to merge. The Berlin Wall didn't just fall. It was brought down by ordinary people, refusing to live divided. It's a reminder that walls, literal or metaphorical, don't last forever. And it all started with a press conference slip-up, and that was his story. If you thought the wall's fall was dramatic, wait until you hear about the time Napoleon escaped exile and threw Europe into chaos. Subscribe now before history builds another wall.